Hello, young Democrats of King County. This is Jim Gills with Win My Vote. And the way that the site works is that groups and organizations can create a group page, and then they can make endorsements for candidates, propositions, anything that's on any ballot, and then they can invite their members to select them as a trusted source so that they see their endorsements on their ballots, there being the voters' ballots. So I'll show you how it works. Here are my ballots. My zip code is 98115, so it's Seattle, and it will take you to my most current one. But if you wanted to see all of the ballots, this is what it would look like. So this is the one that I'm most concerned about now, November 7th. So I click on that, and I can see all the candidates in all the races on my ballot. I can go up and down the ballot, and I can click on candidates, and I can learn a little bit more about them. I can watch videos.
Teaching when I was 22 years old. I taught for 6 years. When I first learned about the achievement gap.
And I can also see groups and organizations and individuals that endorse this candidate. And if there was a video or a written endorsement, I would see that right here. And then if I like this candidate, I can favorite this candidate. And when I go back to my ballot, you can see here that his nameplate will turn green. He'll move to the first position, and then I can see the number or the percentage of favorites that he has in this race. And this is just my demo ballot, so you'll see one. But this way the candidate can track it. The groups and organizations that are endorsing these candidates can see how they're doing. They can reach out and invite 1,000 members and have them sign up. It's totally free to voters, and it's totally free to groups and organizations. And then they can see how many of them watched the video, how many of them have favorited that candidate. One of the things that really differentiates Win My Vote from all the other social media sites, especially Facebook and Twitter and that type of stuff, is that I only need to hear Omar here once, and I need to favorite him once. That's it. And then I can continue on with my ballot. I can see, I can go to other races. I can look at other candidates. And then a couple of weeks before the election, I'll get a warning from Win My Vote saying, hey, the election's in a couple of weeks. Make sure you review your ballot. I can go back to my ballot, say I'm done with the school board, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a way for me to really manage my vote, to sort of fill out my ballot as I go, so that when it comes time to vote, I can just go up to this site, pull out my ballot, kind of do dictation there, just and fill it out and mail it in, and I'm done. All too often on Facebook and Twitter and all the other paid media, the strategy is say your name as many times as you possibly can so that it becomes recognizable when I read it when I'm filling out my ballot. And again, that's a very, very expensive way to campaign, and it's a way that Omar here could maybe say his name only 5 times, or I could only hear his name 5 times, and then I wouldn't recognize it on the ballot, and that's ridiculous. This way I'm really judging, or I'm really selecting my favorite based on his policies, his background, what he has to say, not just this memory game of name recognition. So the way that groups and organizations work is that this is your group page, and I just grabbed some stuff from Facebook real quickly and pasted it up there. And then, so you can put whatever you want here, videos, issue statements, whatever. And when you make endorsements, you simply click on that button. You'll go here and say, I want to make them in the state of Washington, and I want to endorse Omar. So, and then Omar's name will come up, and then you'll click on it. Or you could say, I want to, do Jenny Durkin, and there she comes. She's up here. You can look. You can fill in her star here. It says, do you want to do a written or a video? You may say yes. You can put a share URL from YouTube in there if you want to do a video. Or you can do a cut and paste of any type of text here, or you can write it here. You can put in links and images and embed videos down here, whatever you want to do, and then you would just hit publish. So that's it. That's how it works. That's the version that we have right now. We're actually upgrading it and making it a lot better moving forward, and really going to be focusing on the 2018. So would love to talk with you guys about that and what you guys would like to see from a group standpoint. We're going to have groups be able to create their own ballots so they can do some sort of straw polling within their group for endorsement purposes and that type of stuff, as well as a lot of other things. So again, would love to talk with you all about it, and hope that makes sense. So thanks a lot. Bye-bye.